pre-workout hummus. You need something? There you go. Pre-workout hummus.
Yay! Thanks.
Protein hummus, good for pre-workout. Excellent. You want to eat the whole thing, make sure you throw up.
What have you been doing for him?
We're the strength and conditioning, speed, agility, safety specialists. So we're basically trying to teach kids how to be faster and stronger, but also how to like teach them to move their feet in the right way, which is safer. What happens if you burn your foot and you lose your leg? It's really important to have your water 10 hours or more before. When you drink water 10 hours before and then you go and play 10 hours later, you're going to be able to really use that water. If we drink just a little bit of water an hour before we go play, it takes a really long time for your body to get hydrated from that. Oatmeal is another one. So before you do your games or your practices, it's really important to have some carbohydrates. So about an hour or 2 hours before you practice, having bread, pasta, oatmeal, fruit.
Sugar?
Those could be, sugar's okay, but it's better to have the fruit or pasta or bread or something like that. So you can think of some of those things. What about immediately after your game?
Water.
What should you have again?
Water.
Water, we're gonna talk about water in a second.
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk, kinda, yeah. Meat.
And
Protein
protein shake.
shakes. Carbs, yes.
How do you get kids to care about movement? How do you get kids to care about strength? So what did you do?
I try to like gamify as many of it as possible, as much of it as possible, because the kids, when you can turn it into a game, then they're, you know, especially athletic kids, they're really competitive, so that usually fuels them. So that's how you make it fun.
What's up your shoulder?
Well, I have like some little micro tears in my super spinated. This is all fancy for like, oh, I have swimmer shoulders. So I'm just seeing what the tape does.
Miles, how was that?
Hard.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
What'd you guys just do? Tell the camera.
Did AMRAP on the rower. It's 20 wall balls, then 10 clean and jerks. And then you had to row until your partner switched with you.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Good. Are you killing them?
That's the goal. No, they did
keeping
really well.
score?
They're fun. Well, I'm gonna have them see. I told them that their goal was to get 100 calories, and I'd say they did pretty well.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you like doing this?
Yeah, I enjoy coaching teens and kids because it is very different than coaching adults. So it's just refreshing, and it challenges me as a coach to be able to get through to the kids in a different way, because it's just different from adults.
What's like one challenge that you encounter?
Explaining things a little differently. Obviously they're kids, they don't know different terms or, you know, verbiage that you can sometimes use with adults. They don't know that yet. So you have to really figure out how to explain it in a way that they can understand it on their level, on something that is fun but still educational to where they're learning, getting a good workout, and smiling by the end of it anyway. That's the goal.
What's going on?
Yeah, just free hummus.
Free hummus? That's awesome. Why are you giving away free hummus?
Parents work for trucking. One of their pallets broke and they gave us a lot.
Oh, wow.
Just don't know what to do with it.
So,
Thanks, dude.
Good Samaritan, you know?
Yeah. That's awesome.
You guys out a little bit.
Thanks,
Thanks,
bro.
buddy.
What just happened?
Oh, instead of a meth head homeless person coming in, we just got a bunch of free hummus, apparently.
Does
Boxes.
this happen normally?
Yeah, standard, like 3 days a week.
You get free hummus?
Free hummus. Yeah, it's only hummus, though. It's so weird.
Bars forward.
How often do we get free hummus?
I'd say like once every like 17 months.
We get free hummus.
We get free hummus.
Just a pallet drops out of a truck.
And we get free hummus.
And it just happens to be
Yeah.
near us.
Yeah.
We get free hummus out of it.
Bo was wondering if you can freeze hummus. I'm not
There's
sure.
water in it, so it expands.
Oh,
Water expands when frozen by 3%.
wow, that's really technical.
3%? You just know that percent?
I do.
Like, I would know that steel and water expand. But
so
not
you'll
the
need a bigger container.
How do you overcome the stereotype of being like that? I'm too, women get too bulky, women get too big.
I forget about that because it's so much more fun to be able to do the events and do the lifts, and I get more wrapped up in being able to do that than I do about being bulky, because that doesn't really.
It doesn't matter. Tanneray's just carrying a
How was your
finished stone around.
How was your buddy today, Tanner?
How's my what?
Your buddy, old Husa.
Husa was so good to me. So easy today. Because I did. Wait. Friday, we're going through all the events. It is a minute of as many reps as possible, clean and jerk on the log at 130 pounds. Max reps in a minute of a frame deadlift at 440 pounds. That'll be interesting. It's a yoke carry at 370, followed by a farmer's carry at 150 a hand. The Husafelt stone, 200 pounds, for as long as you can carry that bad boy. Forever, hopefully.
One of the things we get all the time is people say, women say all the time, if I lift heavy weights, I'm going to be massive. Look at her. Tanner is training for the world's strongest man, like world level. So she's one of the best in the world. And she's doing a sport that's all about lifting as much as you possibly can. So she's literally trying to be as strong human as possible. And that's the body type that we're creating. So this concept that when you walk in the gym and you pick up 5-pound dumbbells and you do too many of those, that you're gonna swell out and look like a female bodybuilder is ludicrous. So take that, understand it, and know that it takes a lot to be massive.
A lot.
Babysitters Club.
What's going on, Bo?
Children Babysitters Club.
I was babysitting my kids.
You were just alone, right? And now, look at all these kids. How did these kids end up in the office?
These are all my kids, Alex.
This is the after workout hangout right here.
Yeah, obvious.
I like how the kids come in and you just both.
Well, I gotta go work out. I was hanging for a little bit. You guys are awesome.
So this is Brian Wright. I've been coming to the gym now for about a year, and I was at 135 pounds, and now
Look at those guns. Let's see that. Look at that, Brian. Getting that peak.
Boom!
A year ago when he first started coming,
the training was so poor I had to train him.
Yeah.
Brian first came into the gym, and he would do the flexing thing, one of the things that would happen, it would look like this. And then now look at it.
Now flex for me, Brian. Brian, why do you train though?
I have a lot of ailments in my body, and so I came in to try to strengthen my core in order for me to feel a bit better about my self-esteem and to get healthier.
Yeah.
Brian has done a great job. After 18 months, he almost has the warm-up down. You've gotten so close to getting it down. So I'm confident that over the next 18 months, we're going to get that warm-up. On a positive note, Brian, this is a serious thing. When Brian would come in, we were doing different lower body stuff, and like Brian would like kind of kick his foot on like a dumbbell or something and like stumble, and he looked like he was gonna like die. Like he looked like my grandmother falling over, and I was always like worried he was gonna trip on something, and I had to catch him. It's because he's had hip surgeries, knee surgeries, you name it, he's probably had it. But then what happened is, over the course of a couple months, Brian squatted 455 pounds.
455?
For a box
Twice.
Twice, yeah.
Oh.
455 pound squat. So not only is Brian, can he walk without falling, he can squat heavy now, and he's got big biceps.
What is that?
Frank's Red Hot in
How much is
bulk
that?
fashion. Not sure. Looks like a gallon to
Why
me.
do you have a gallon of Frank's Red Hot in Project
Because
Red?
it's gluten free.
That's the only reason?
Bo eats it every day. This will last us probably a month.
How much of the budget, like what % of the total Rise budget is spent on Frank's Red Hot? Do you think?
I estimate 10%. Yeah, definitely. But it has zero of anything. Zero. It's got a lot of sodium, but I guess who cares?
Nothing but sodium.
Nothing but sodium.
A gallon of
Yep.
sodium. Let's put this in.
756 servings.
756. For reference.
Make sure that at the end of this video, you comment, like, and subscribe to our page.